in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here. Well, I like how quickly he threw the bounce pass there. Hard to defend against that.
And Drummond kicks to Doncic. Puts up a three. He doesn't hit that one. Brown outside. Takes the three. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Brown. Mobley's got his second bucket tonight.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the West All-Stars delivering the blowout. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, we're back on a night that's always a highlight of any NBA season. We're live from the All-Star game.
And, you know, we always look forward to this game, and this one certainly has lived up to the billing so far.
There is not another show in sports quite like the NBA All-Star game, is there?
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Luka Doncic out there with James. And it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Williamson. And it's Drummond in a power forward.
And this has become one of the must-see events of the year, which is obvious by all the star power in attendance here tonight.
Well, certainly the Hollywood crowd is on hand, the biggest names from the sports world, music stars. Everybody wants to be a part of All-Star Week.
You're a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Towns a screen on LeBron. And here's Brunson outside. Brunson with another miss.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
To stop the run, it's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
And here's James outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
And two teammates there hooking up on that bucket. Always a little bit of an advantage to have guys out there who know each other.
It sure is. I mean, it eliminates some of that getting to know you feeling out period.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Cunningham kicks to Mobley. Brunson adds a two-pointer, and it falls over the rim and in.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by the West All-Stars.
Here's Drummond, and two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Mobley.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Craig, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
And Doncic gets it to go.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
Williamson finds Drummond. From deep, James, and the West hit again from deep.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Ring shot on the way. Again, the West All-Star.
LeBron's greatest gift to me is how he sets up so many teammates with catch-and-shoot opportunities. It's nice to see them return the favor.
Mobley outside. To end the run. And another miss by the East.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that. Huge size disadvantage for the defense. You might as well just get out of the way when that's the case.
James has gone a perfect 5 for 5 from the field. Outside, Towns. In the corner, it's Mobley. Cunningham outside. Pass to Brunson. Mobley outside. And another miss by the East.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And Mobley throws it down.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
In the corner, Drummond with it. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
And you know what? He's been on the big stage, guys, and he's been at his absolute best.
And, Greg, barring something unforeseen, I mean, I think we know who the All-Star MVP is going to be. He's already got one hand on that trophy.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miller with a wide-open look. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
Drummond working against Brunson. And it's the East with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Towns kicks to Brunson. Pass to Miller. Towns, a screen on Williamson. Miller, no up.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And that one's good. Drummond.
And the All-Star MVP award, always such a prestigious honor, and it's becoming clear who that honor is going to be bestowed upon this year.
And with the game he's having, it's hard to envision anybody else winning it.
Towns sets the pick for Cunningham. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Drummond's got rebound number 13 with that last one. The 3. And the West hit again from deep.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Towns, a screen on Doncic. Here's Cunningham. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
Miller dishes to Towns. Back to Miller. Good ball movement here by the East. Jokic against Brunson. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And that one's good. Drummond.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for the East All-Stars. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
And Drummond gets it to go on the assist by Doncic.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And Towns throws it down.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
Williamson, a screen on Mobley. Drummond, again, the West All-Star.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Mobley outside. No good on the three. Pass to Drummond. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The West grabs the miss. Drummond's. So it's the West now. Pulls it from 20. Jump shot is good that time.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Towns. And Towns throws it down.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
Here's West now. To the left side wing. Here's Drummond. From outside, off the mark. Cunningham with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
Here's Drummond. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you can see the frustration on his face.
Cunningham passes to Mobley. Miller surveying the floor. Towns for 3. It's Drummond with the rebound.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
The West again cannot hit. Pass to Brunson. Loads it up there for Mobley. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And went up and pulled it down. Mobley soaring.
Mobley's gone 4 of 6 from the floor here tonight. Here's Drummond. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
You know what? Didn't find a very good shot on that possession, but still able to get 2 points.
And here is the East now. Here's Cunningham. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
And how about the aggressiveness from Cunningham? Reading the defense and then just punishing them with that pull-up.
On the wing, James. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. And some changes here for the East. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Miller. Antetokounmpo comes in for Mobley. Young is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Curry's checked in. Doncic outside. Curry kicks to Doncic. And the 3-ball is good. Doncic has got 12 now in this quarter.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka's going to cook you.
1:31 left in the 4th quarter. Now, here is Young. Pass to Towns. 3-pointer. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Tries it from 19. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Drummond.
Off a pass, Steph Curry. That one is always going in. Or almost always going in.
Curry's gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
A 3-ball. And the West hit again from deep.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Towns, guarded by Kerr. From inside, and that one hits back iron. The West All-Stars with the ball. Count that one.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Now Embiid. Pass to Cunningham for the three. Claxton coming off the assist from Young.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
James dishes to Drummond. Back to LeBron. Doncic passes to Drummond. Drummond is doubled. In the corner, it's James. From the wing, again, the West All-Stars.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our All-Star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.
This is anyone's game tonight. Let's keep this winning streak going. Over here, over here.
And the excitement already starting to crescendo, with fans gathering and streaming into the building. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Jordan Clarkson.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And the Lakers starting five. Davis out there with Kelly Oubre. Then it's Tim Hardaway. Then there's James. And it's Drummond in at the five. And for the Mavericks, Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Lively down low. And it's Doncic in at the one spot. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Well, MP's made it known that he's gunning for Defensive Player of the Year. He's up against some tough competition.
MP has been stifling scores through this point of the season. He'd love to continue to create problems here tonight. He wants to be an anchor of this team and help steer another win as he's done so well this year. I got to give MP the props for putting action where his words are.
Now here's Doncic. Pass to Lively. And a missed layup. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
And they won that last game between these teams easily, posting a scorching hot field goal percentage. You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat, and I asked about LeBron James and how his team plans to stop him. He said, I told our guys that we can't give him any lanes to the rim, because when that happens, everything else in his game opens up. We need to plug every avenue to the basket. Guys, let's see if they're able to execute this strategy.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. To the paint. Here's Lively. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson.
That ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Knocks down the long James. Drummond's got 9 points.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Doncic. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Lively passes to Doncic. And here's Lively. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Thompson for 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Klay Thompson is not about to let a three go unanswered. Big-time shot.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Mavericks, they pulled themselves up to the second place spot.
Checking out the Lakers, they were expected to be one of the best teams entering the year, and we've seen nothing to change that opinion.
Drummond against Washington. 4-3, and Los Angeles another three.
And they are letting those threes fly from outside. Really in a great rhythm.
Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
The shot by Drummond, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to Thompson. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Drummond grabs the miss.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Outside Davis. The three is up. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Lively. Soft touch off the glass.
It's one of the best things about playing with Luka Doncic. He creates a lot of open looks.
Los Angeles leading by 11. And here's Oubre from the arc. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. Drummond's got 3 assists now in this one.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Now here's Irving. Still without a bucket. That one's good for 2.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Inside. Oh, and the jam by James.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Here's Irving in his last outing with 12 points. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go for him.
Way to get that ball, AT.
And here's Davis. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 14. James, a screen on Lively. The drive by Drummond. And there's James on the assist from Drummond. Drummond's got assist number 5 here tonight.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Now here's Doncic. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor.
Irving up top. He's covered by Oubre. Irving, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Hardaway on the wing. From downtown. And he buries his first look.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Mavericks trail by 19. Pass to Washington. Down low. Now Lively. Looking to win the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Davis. And here's Drummond. He had 37 points in the win against Sacramento.
And also impressive, his work on the glass. He was tenacious and relentless. The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Doncic. Drummond grabs the miss. The Lakers lead by 21. Pass to James. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. James has got 12 points in the game.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Here's Thompson. 20 points for him last game against Denver. For 3. Buries it from 3. 6 points for him.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Oubre on the wing. Fires for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Irving. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
And Los Angeles making a change here. James is checked in. All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, B.A., this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. Taking a look at Los Angeles, this season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches. And of course the Dallas Mavericks far behind in the standings.
Well, right now for the Mavericks, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Dallas has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Thompson. Washington outside. Irving with it. From deep, here's Doncic. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Drummond passes to James. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. Drummond's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Now Doncic. No points so far. Washington finds Irving. Lively with a screen on Oubre. Irving, no good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Here's Irving, following the score by Los Angeles. Doncic on the wing, checked by James. Pulls up. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 6th rebound on the night. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Dean, their last time out against the Kings, played some superb basketball. He ended up with 37 points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. What a game for him, and against their rivals, no less, which had to make him feel extra special. Guys, back to you.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
James passes to Drummond. 5 to shoot. Back to James. James finds Oubre. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And there's James on the assist by Drummond. James has got 15 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Pass to Irving. Here's Lively. Launches a 3. James with the rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Drummond for 3. And Los Angeles another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Thompson. There's the 3. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Good on the bucket. 9 points in the game.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's Irving. There's 1:47 left to play in the first quarter. Thompson draws the double, and the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's already this guy's second foul now. He's either going to have to sit or play a bit more conservatively.
Connects checked in for the Lakers. Long range from the inbound. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Grimes is checked in. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 20-7 run. Pass to Connect. Out to the right wing. Now here's Davis. Back to Drummond. Here's Connect. James with the ball. Just 5 on the clock. It's James on the wing. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
From outside the arc. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Not a single shot has gone down this period. It is the very definition of ice cold.
Now here's Drummond. 18 points for him. Pass to Connect. It's James on the wing. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. James has got 17.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
And the Mavericks with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. Grimes, the pass to Gafford. Over to the wing. And here's Doncic outside. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Wow, this defense is blanking him down the stretch, and that's certainly hurting his team's chances.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to James. Fires the 3. Another possession. Another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Gafford with a screen on James. Pass to Doncic to halt the run. That shot off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. LeBron and Davis, the two stars for LA, on the floor. They're the 3 and the 5. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Connect, and it's Drummond in at power forward. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. James has got 5 points now in the quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Irving. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Back to James. Outside Russell from behind the arc. And Los Angeles, another 3.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Here's Irving. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Irving's got 6.
How about the athleticism? Kyrie stops on a dime, knocks it in. Some of the best breaks in the league.
Here's Davis. And again, another assist.
Let's see.
That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
And they doubled up Irving. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Jones, the pass to Irving. The 3-ball. Gets the 3-ball to go. Irving's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, this guy lives out there. Irving, one of the best three-point shooters in the game.
James outside. And again, it's the Lakers.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
2 open that time. Made it look easy. Irving's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Russell, that's good.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Jones, the pass to Gafford. Now Irving. From the top of the key. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. It's James on the wing. Yet another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pass to Grimes. Jones feels it out. Here's Irving. Hits the front of the rim and out.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Elbow shot. And Davis with the basket. On the assist by Drummond. Davis has got 13.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Here's Irving. 12 points for him. Irving is doubled. And here's Jones. Of course, in terms of assist-to-turnover ratio, Tyus Jones normally leads the league.
B.A., this guy is such a steady hand at the lead guard position. Tyus always makes excellent decisions, plays within himself, and plays mistake-free basketball. Tyus Jones, such a quietly efficient and productive guard. What I like about this young man, he always plays to his strengths.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win. He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
The Mavericks have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Right wing. Gafford with a screen on James. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 4 from three-point land in the second quarter. Pass to Hayes. Here's Hood-Schifino. He's guarded by Irving. Back to Drummond. Now here is James. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. James has got 12 points now in the quarter.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
And so it's Dallas with it. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Wizards. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. And the dunk by Gafford.
Emphatic finishes are becoming routine for Mr. Gafford.
Hayes, the pass to Drummond. Outside Russell. Out to the right wing. Hayes with a screen. Drummond goes in. Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Drummond with the ball. The three from Russell. And Los Angeles another three.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
And here are the Mavericks now. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
And just far too many turnovers. You can't expect to win if you can't protect the ball.
That's exactly right. Miscues drive a coach crazy. You're giving them more opportunities than you're giving yourself, and that's always problematic.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win now mode, Allie. Thank you. Tries it from 19. The shot by Russell, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it, because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Hey, who got him?
Jones finds Irving. Lets a floater go. Rebound, the Lakers.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Drummond with the bucket.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Dallas. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And it's Irving off the drive. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Lakers dominating the game. Here's Hood-Schifino, and another dime for him.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
Looking like Scott Skiles right now with all these dimes. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest fives in the NBA.
Drummond for 3. Sinks the tray. Drummond's got 7 points here in the quarter.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Outside Jones. From deep. LeBron with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
He shoots it. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it. Drummond's got 27 points.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
Russell against Jones. Pass to Grimes. To the middle. Here's Irving. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Drummond passes to James. He's off on the layup. The Mavericks shooting just around 32% from the field. Here's Gafford. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Hayes. Drummond with the ball. Gafford picks him up. Pass to Hood-Schifino. Drummond for three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Grimes, the pass to Jones. Outside Irving. No good on the three.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Drummond for three. Hits a three-pointer. Drummond's got 30.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting just 32% here in the second. Now here's Irving. He's got 12. Here's Marshall. Again, the miss by Dallas.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Kept alive. Here's Hood-Schifino. Pure from three-point range. Hood-Schifino's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
To win the drought, here's Irving. No one near him. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Drummond's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Pass to Russell. Back to Drummond. 6 to shoot. To the inside. James. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed. James has got 36 points. We've got 1:28 left in the second period. And so it's Dallas with it. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Outside Irving. Pass to Grimes. 5 on the clock. Hits the trifecta. Grimes has got 5 points.
How about the quick trigger off the catch from Grimes? Nice.
And here's Drummond. Give him 30. Counted from distance.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Well, the Mavericks shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. Gafford finds Jones. Gafford with the ball. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Denver.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
Marshall can't hit.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Here's Irving. And Hood-Schifino pulls it down. Pass to Drummond. Here's James. That one falls. Coming off a Drummond feed. James has got 38 points.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Los Angeles. Getting it done from range. He's hit 6 triples so far. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Los Angeles Lakers.
So, if you've been around this game, you see the trends. What they're doing tonight, that's how a bunch of teams are being built, playing outside in as a viable approach. If you have guys who can do that.
And they do. This lead didn't happen by accident.
Next on the docket, power rankings. Fellas, let's see which teams are jostling for those top spots.
You take a look at the Lakers. They're the best team in the league, and they know it. When you're the biggest dog, throw that muscle around, keep the rest of the pack in line.
Listen, nobody should be surprised by how they're playing. This team is loaded.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, LeBron James has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And, boy, this young guy has done just that.
And here are the Lakers. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the four. And it's Lively in at the center position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again. His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And so it's Dallas with it. Irving for 3. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Irving's gone just 2 of 8 from beyond the arc. Davis, the pass to Drummond. Oh, another one falls.
Up and up he goes as he continues this sensational season. Now closing in on second most points in a single campaign.
And with the way he has manhandled defenses all year long, you have to think he'll make a good run for it. And Doncic launches from deep. Again, the miss by Dallas.
Well, an 0-for-3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and start to put some pressure on your opponent.
And again, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well, hitting his guys right in their spots. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. And that one's good.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Drummond against Washington. Drummond with the bucket.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavs. Another miss by Doncic.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
Drummond. Excellent D there from Lively.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Thompson in the post. He's covered by Oubre. Doncic outside. Clock at 6. Over James. Again, Doncic missing. Now Los Angeles with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's Drummond. Softly drops in the floater. Drummond's got 47 points.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Irving. Takes a 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 3rd assist of the night.
Excellent setup. The pre-shot preparation, getting into that catch-and-shoot game. We see it, Kyrie.
Here's Drummond. Again, the Lakers score.
They are trying to close this out strong, and he's the man who's put you in this position.
Outside Irving. Lively with a screen on Oubre. Down low. Out to Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 11. Drummond passes to James. Nails it from 3. James has got 41.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Pass to Lively. Outside Irving.
Who's watching here?
Washington, a screen on Oubre. Irving for 3. Drummond grabs the miss. Los Angeles has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. And yes, another basket. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
2 shots, foul, elbow, 2.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Los Angeles?
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes is trying to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
The 3, James drills it from deep. James has got 5 points.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
McConnell against Doncic. The 3 from Washington. Again, the miss by Dallas.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely...
And got it! Another basket!
And guys, he is now 2nd all-time for points in a season.
A season for the ages, scoring the ball. Here's Doncic. Takes it inside. And no good. The dry spell continues.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. Yep, that one goes. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, this is one of the best in the league at converting off contact. What body control by Kyrie Irving.
Drummond for 3. Sinks it from distance.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Now Doncic. Pass to Lively. Thompson fires from way outside. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Drummond for 3. Good. He hits again.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen. All right, let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams are getting it done in their transition offense. Number 1, Los Angeles.
And, you know, over this stretch, they've really had their way in the open court, pushing the ball hard and getting those fast break points.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Anthony Davis, and Rui Hachimura subbed in for Oubre. Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. Now we get a chance to check some stats for him.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
Takes the 3. Another one goes. Incredible. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Boy, they're in a rough patch right now.
Yeah, momentum is definitely not on their side.
It's good.
Listen, this guy has off-the-charts basketball IQ. Luka Doncic understands when to get into that pull-up game.
He got it again. Sensational.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. And for Dallas, they're shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. And here's Thompson for 3. He drops it from range. Thompson's got 12.
This guy is on the short list of the all-time great three-point shooters. Klay Thompson's stroke is flawless.
This shot by Drummond, no good. The Mavericks shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. And he's going for the lob! And a slam dunk by Lively.
Well, Mr. Lively might be the best catch and finisher in the alley-oop situation. That's a dunk, folks.
Drummond for 3. Good! Another from 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. Here's the 3. Lively. Outside for Irving. Fires the 3. Drains the triple. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the 3. It's really that simple, guys.
Drummond for 3. Lively grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And the shot's good by Irving.
I'll tell you, despite this guy's strong play in this period, they're still behind. Someone else has got to step up.
Here's Drummond. Yet another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
He's in the zone. The defense looks helpless.
And so it's Dallas with it. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Lively. Lets it go from 11. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Lively. Lively's got 3 assists tonight. Here's Drummond. Non-stop scoring machine right here. Into the lane. And the jam by Drummond.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Here's Doncic.
Really buckling down on the defensive end.
Three-pointer. Drummond grabs the miss. Now Los Angeles with it. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Luka Doncic is in elite company. Coach Jason Kidd said he's in the atmosphere of MJ, LeBron, Kobe, the best to ever do it. He's doing something that Dallas has never seen, breaking all the records that stand up in front of him. He is a winner, and he will win multiple championships when it's all said and done. High praise, Brian.
Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Irving. Will it go? The Lakers with a rebound. 1:43 left in the third quarter. Drummond with the bucket.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Again, the miss by Dallas. Now Los Angeles with it. 1:16 left in the third quarter. It's James on the wing. Hachimura outside. Vanderbilt, the pass to Drummond. Shot clock at 5. To the paint. McConnell, good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Thompson outside. Washington outside. Lets the three fly. Drummond grabs the miss. Washington's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Drummond passes to James. McConnell outside. James outside. Pass to Hachimura. Drummond against Irving. Here's McConnell. That one's in there. Drummond with the assist. McConnell's gotten 4 this quarter.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Hachimura. Here's Drummond. And another one. Oh, and there's 80 points.
Oh, wow. Just wow. This guy is on another level.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
We're not talking to each other. Offensively or defensively, let's talk.
And Jason Kidd citing one of the things that can happen over the course. Here's Jones. You see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B.A., you have 2 choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
And so in the game for the Lakers, James is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Drummond in at the power forward position. Washington finds Doncic. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And you have to like how they played this year. 55 wins in total.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. That's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for D.
What a night. Doing it all. A triple-double. It takes a special player to do that. You have to enjoy watching this guy play.
Drummond up top. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And it's Irving off the drive. Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Drummond. The 3 is up. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavs. This one for 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
James can't get it to go. 17 seconds left in the final quarter. Pass to Doncic. The three. The shot misses. Now here's Drummond. Over Washington. And there's another one for the Lakers. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everybody.
Watch basketball for another 30 years.
Yo, MP, man, we see you out here locking them down, blowing up offenses, proving yourself. We got to get a man his flowers. Defense Player of the Year. Salute. He earned it.
just looked at my phone and MP made how many threes tonight? My guy is crazy.
MP now has the most triple-doubles in a single season.
Shout out my dog MP, man, giving the people what they want, man. Talking.
The champ is here. This is a bad man. He scares himself. Even me.
Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take